My name is Annet and I'm from Uganda. Today I would like to share with you my learnings regarding false assumptions and false solutions in the field of development. But what exactly do I mean by false assumptions? To begin with, I would like to share with you the example of traditional circumcision, which is conducted amongst certain tribes in South Africa, and in this particular case, the Xhosa tribe. It's conducted culturally as a rite of passage from boyhood to manhood, and it's done locally in a bush without medical aid. A report in 2014 showed that since 2008, more than 400 boys died during such bush ceremonies. And this, in the picture, is a facility that was built to counter such complications. However, with such facilities in place, the cultural idea that pain proves manhood still dictates how and when traditional circumcision is to be conducted. And more boys keep being exposed to health risks. In this particular case, traditional circumcision was assumed as a health need, but as we see to the tribes itself, it has completely a different meaning. To them, it's primarily a ritual, and the health risks associated to it are of secondary importance. Now I would like to share with you another example in which research has been used to counter such dangers. During my internship with Mzansi Wako in South Africa, I had so much to learn, and I think the development field or governments and practitioners should be able to learn something as well from it. Mzansi Wako uses a detailed questionnaire in which they research and follow about 1,500 11-year-olds to 19-year-olds. 69% of this group is HIV positive. And what they do is they follow them for 3 years, and they don't only seek to investigate the reasons why some of the HIV youth are not taking the medicine, but they seek to also understand the complexities that surround the everyday life of a rural teenager in South Africa. And by so doing, the information they gather, they use it to advise policy and different programs that might facilitate correct and consistent use of medicine, and HIV medicine in this case. I believe that we have a lot to learn from this as development workers and government officials, which I believe some of us seated here with. And I believe this is from the assumption that, across the globe, there's this assumption that, when you give medicine to a patient, then they will actually take it. But we all know that, from some of us who have children, well, I don't myself, but when you give medicine to a child, not many of us actually will take it. And so by having this assumption, I believe that, how about just ignore the assumptions? How about if governments and development practitioners use long-time studies to research and understand people's perspectives, the complexities of an everyday life, and many of the factors that might limit the consistent use of medicine, and thereby derive fitting solutions. And I believe by doing this, we can achieve better things, and in that way we would avoid spending billions of dollars on false assumptions and false solutions. Thank you.